10 minutes after the hour. Now let's check in with Lonnie for a check of today's weather. Lonnie?
You've got it, Chris. We got some nice people out here behind us, but for all I know, they could be here for National Pretzel Day. Who'd have thunk it? But John Fuss, you are like Mr. Pretzel Man. You're with Pretzel Time. You're the guy to ask this question to. Why do we have a Pretzel Day?
Well, a lot of people actually ask that question. Pretzel's been around since 610 AD, so anything that's lasted that long, there's a good reason to celebrate that.
But was it the hard pretzel or the soft pretzel that came first? Which one's the chicken, which one's the egg?
Actually, the soft pretzel came first. The hard pretzel came about through a cooking mistake, and the cook was about to throw it out. He just tasted it, and he said, you know what, this is pretty good.
Wow, you know what happened that way? The Post-it note came about from a guy trying to make super glue.
Ah.
Who'd have thunk that?
How these things happen.
How about you teach me how to make the traditional pretzel? What do you call it, a bow or a
This is a
loop
twist, actually.
A twist.
Are you going to roll some pretzels with us? Because we got some hungry people here we need to feed.
Yeah, you guys will
Okay, great.
roll a pretzel.
Well, now, if you're going to roll, let me give you a quick tutorial. She's going to cut us a long strip of dough for us to use.
Okay, what's the first thing I do?
The key is it's all in the twist. You have to be a little bit twisted like all of us at Pretzel Time. And you take a look at me for a second.
Okay.
You look pretty twisted. You're going to be fine.
Clearly, John has been rehearsing this material.
Okay.
Would you mind cutting me a chunk of that so I can try rolling a pretzel and see how this comes across? All right, here we go. So I just start rolling it with...
Now, what you want to do is you want to make a V and make it a little bit longer.
Look, I slammed my hand in the car door.
Oh, boy.
No. That won't affect the pretzel, I don't think.
It won't affect your rolling.
Okay, that looks
You want to
pretty
get it out to about an arm's length.
I got an arm's length right there. Good.
And then just grab both the ends and slap it just to make it a little bit longer.
What do you
Well,
think?
you know what? That's actually a pretzel.
It's going to work. It's going to work.
That's really not
Listen,
too bad. It's not exactly the loop, but...
John, you're critical. Listen, speaking of a twist, how about a twist on going from pretzels to weather? Because it can be done. Here's what we see out there weather-wise. There's a big front. It stretches from the Great Lakes all the way down through the Tennessee Valley, right to the Gulf Coast. There will be showers and storms on both sides of that front. It will be pushing to the east. Then there's a little low-pressure system, very weak one, around Wyoming with about maybe 2 to 4 inches of snow in the higher elevations. That's a quick look at the national picture. Here's a closer look at the weather for your weekend. That's my pretzel. Albuquerque, New Mexico, mostly sunny today. Gorgeous for you. A high temperature, mild 73. You've got to love that. Indianapolis, partly cloudy today. Not the greatest of days, but enjoy the 65-degree reading. And then off we go to San Francisco, California. Mostly sunny skies, about 73. The West Coast is beautiful. Could you shoot down on my pretzel to show what this looks like? Because I think that's actually respectable.
I would have to say that
Right.
there's no twist in it, but it's not bad.
We'll get back to it. We'll see how it bakes up. But Chris, Susan, into you.